Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video. For everyone that is new that is coming to my channel, I'm Insomnia Plays, and welcome. Today we are going to be starting our new challenge. I'm calling it the 4-in-1 challenge. People may be asking, what is a 4-in-1 challenge? Well, it's where you have one island but you have 4 themes. So you will be cutting your island into fourths, or 1/4, and you will have a theme, 4 themes throughout the island. So it will be like a theme on the top left, so on and so forth. And I feel like it's going to be a really cool challenge. You're going to be able to fit more than one theme into the island. The rules, honestly, there's not really too many rules. It's just, you have to have 4 themes into one island. So, 4 themes, and also 8 villagers, because you'll have 2 villagers per quad. So it will be like 2 villagers that fit the theme, and I feel like that's going to be really cool and make the challenge, I don't know, just that much harder, because you only have it's like the map is broken up into squares, so you'll only have a certain amount of squares to use for that theme, because you can't take up the other space for the other theme. I don't know if that makes sense, but it all will. I'll be dividing it up into like squares myself, so it's easier to see for everyone. But yeah, I don't know. I was conflicted on what island theme I wanted to do next. So I was like, you know what? Let's make a challenge. I haven't really seen anything like this on YouTube, so I wanted to create it myself. So you guys are more than welcome to join me and to do this too. I feel like it'll be a really fun idea. But yeah, here I am picking my map, and I actually got really lucky. So the map on the top right is the one I actually chose, because Resident Services is really, really close to the middle. There are 3 different layouts you can get, different island types you can choose from. I always feel like the middle Resident Services will be the best, just because, well, you can't really get the middle, but close enough. You can have your Resident Service anywhere though, but I think having it in the center will kind of make it easier, and you'll have more room to put into your builds. But yeah, hopefully that all makes sense. I will clarify everything too, if you want me to, I could put down the rules or what you need to do in the description so everyone can follow. But it's really simple. All you got to do is split it up into 4 different sections, and then have 4 different island themes. I'm really excited to get started on this. And yeah, it kind of sucked though deleting my old island. I worked really hard on that. So yeah, it did stink. But I'm looking forward to actually starting this new challenge. And if anyone's joining me, please do let me know. You guys can share it with me. You guys can message me on Instagram. I do have a Twitter too. I really don't use Twitter that much. Just really never have. But I do have a Twitter, so you guys can tweet me if you want. But yeah, I'm mainly on Instagram. But yeah, I've been working on an idea like this for a while now. I really hope you guys do enjoy the concept of it. I feel like it's going to be really fun and be able to, I don't know, open me up to doing way more than just one thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually choose our island, and let's get this ball rolling. Alright, here's our island. Let's see what kind of fruit we got. I think I saw we have pears. I think we already had pears before, so nothing new here. But nonetheless, I'm excited to get started and see our starter villagers. Hopefully we get someone okay. Yeah, I have no idea who these villagers are. I love the yellow airport though. That is awesome. I don't know if I've ever had a yellow airport. I really only ever get green, orange, and blue. But yeah, I do not like my new villagers. So I have Quinn and Buck. Okay. So starting out, everyone's already been through all this stuff. So the first few videos is me just going to be speeding through all the tutorial stuff and getting my island set up. So if you guys wanted to follow me, you can. So let's go ahead and talk to Tommy and get our own tent and go ahead and place it down. And the perfect spot is always the beach. It's always an ideal place to put it at, just because when you go to actually work on something, you don't have to time travel to move it. And also, I'm going to go ahead and move all the other villagers' houses to the beach. And this is also another thing too. You guys are free to time travel. This is not like a day-by-day challenge or anything. Have fun, do what you want, make it your own. All right, now that we got them all placed, let's go ahead and go back up here and talk to Tom Nook. He's just going about like teamwork and getting this island put together. Now he wants us to go ahead and collect some fruit and twigs just so we can have a campfire and some food. And after we return with everything, now is the big moment where you pick your island name. My island name, it took me honestly a long time. It took me longer to come up with a name than it did to find an island. But I ended up, I wanted to come up with something with what 4 in it. But I didn't know how to match it up to where it sounded kind of cool, and I came up with a Quad Coast. I feel like that is a really good name for this island, definitely a fitting name, because there's 4 themes, duh. But yeah, I definitely am happy with it. I did have a few other ideas of mine, but unfortunately they wouldn't fit into like the name suggestion box. So I had to shorten it some, and I don't really use coast with any of my island names. I typically use like bay or something. But yeah, so I'm definitely happy with the name. So let's go ahead and confirm Quad Coast, and yeah, let's get started. It's always funny seeing what the villagers want the island name to be. Awesome Beach, yeah, that is not happening. But yeah, Quad Coast, here we are. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be taking all kinds of screenshots. But yeah, these villagers definitely got to go. I do not like them. All right. Next, we got to talk to Tom Nook, and he's gonna prompt us to go to sleep. So let's go ahead and open up all of our stuff and turn in for the night. The following morning, in Tom Nook fashion, we automatically get harassed by him for a bill. So this is just normal stuff for him. Just speed past all through this. And now our next thing is actually getting some miles. I definitely need to collect these miles ASAP. I have some ideas in mind. I definitely want to get like a starter pack kind of thing going on for us, so we can get these miles as quickly as possible. So we can actually get to the good stuff. So let's go ahead and time travel to the next day so someone can come over. And there is my main account dropping me over some goods, just to help us get through the, like, the annoying parts. Alright, and there's one of my first mileage of the day, getting 300 just for inviting someone over. And I did get some gold tools, and I honestly forgot you get all these miles for gold tools. So this is a good way to kind of boost for miles early on. I'm already at 2,900, and I believe we need 5,000. Well, there we go, 4,900 now. And there we are. We're already reached our goal for miles, but we're gonna go ahead and get as much as we can just starting off the first day, because we will need a lot getting just some of the basic items. I went ahead and started ordering some stuff that I think I'll need for the island. The warp pipes are always a must, just getting back and forth. But yeah, now that we got everything done, we are going to go ahead and donate some of these insects rather. We're going to be, last time I couldn't have my museum how I wanted, so this time around I am going to make for sure I can use the museum that's not upgraded. So I already planned ahead where I wanted to place it at, so I didn't have to worry about moving it or anything. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the butt later on, but yeah. I want to have a build with a not upgraded museum. And you would really think they would have come up with like a select all option, but they love to be annoying with this, and you have to go back each time just to donate something. And you have to do that even with blathers for a lot of the items. I really wish that they would speed that up some, just because it gets to be really repetitive. I went ahead and I spent my 5,000 miles to pay off my loan too. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna upgrade my house too. I want to get this upgraded as soon as I can, just so I have more storage, because I'm gonna be having a lot of items, especially with 4 themes. And here's a look at my map. And this is a good time to just show you, see how everything is like kind of sectioned into squares. We're going to be dividing all those squares in like half, like a big X right in the middle, so we can have 4 themes. And now let's go ahead and place down our museum, because this is where I'm going to have it at. This is probably going to be one of my first builds that I do. So I wanted to go ahead and place it down. And I was kind of nervous because I didn't want to have to pick it up later on, but I'm confident that I can make something go around this and it won't be in the way. Let's cross our fingers on that. Going into the next day now, Tom Nook is just going to go over how Blathers is coming into Quad Coast. And yeah, here's our upgraded house. Just the first stage of it, it's really cute. I did choose a yellow roof. Never had a yellow roof before. But yeah, now I can finally put some stuff in storage and clean up my inventory and collect some more miles too, because I definitely am going to need a lot of miles. So it's important that we collect as much as we can. It's always funny looking at all the stuff you have, especially as a fresh character. It makes it look like you're really rich. But yeah, going in to talk to Tom Nook, just going over like, hey, do you like the house, and so on and so forth. Of course I do. So let's go ahead and pay off that first loan and talk to him again to upgrade it once more. The main goal is getting Nook's Cranny as fast as I can, so I definitely want to do that. He's going to be telling me to get all kinds of stuff that I need to get, and luckily I already have basically all those materials minus hardwood. Hardwood was the hardest thing to get, ironically enough. But yeah, here I'm getting chased by bees, and I failed miserably, but it actually paid off because I got some miles out of it. I always forget you get Nook miles for the first time you get stung, so it worked out. And now here I am running around just collecting some more resources. Like I said, I needed hardwood, and typically you need regular wood, but this time around I need hardwood. I don't know why, and I kind of left myself in a bind here because I have a fully like sharpened axe opposed to like a flimsy axe. So if I cut down too much, I'll chop down the trees. And I actually did do that a few times, so I wanted to avoid doing that. Now that I have all the resources, I came back in so I can talk to, well actually, there we go, talk to Timmy now. I wanted to give him all the resources so we can go ahead and build the Nook's Cranny. And Nook's Cranny is going right on the beach. Like I said, you definitely want everything out of the way. So loading up everything on the beach is always a great idea. And I'm glad we already got the shop. We're kind of speeding right along here. Next thing I want to do is go ahead and grab my first villager. So this is technically our first villager hunt. Hopefully we land on someone that we can use later on, but I'm not getting my hopes up. So yeah, our first island, let's see who we run into, and we get, oh my gosh, I believe that's Nana. And of course I get a pink monkey. She's not terrible, I guess, but definitely not who I want. I could go on and find another villager, but I mean, it's all in the fun of it. We'll eventually kick her out and go on more like villager hunts, but for right now, let's go ahead and take Nana. I like her name, it's cute. And let's go ahead and wait, did you guys see that? She calls me Popo. That's definitely interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab Nana and get her over to our island so we can go ahead and finish up this video. Alright, that's where I'm going to be ending it off today. this is the new challenge I came up with. You guys let me know in the comments if you like the idea. I definitely took a while to kind of figure out what I wanted to do. I still even have more ideas that I want to put out here, but this is the one that came up on top. I'm really looking forward to doing this, especially doing 4 different themes on one island. I mean, that is challenging all. I mean, alone doing 1, doing 4, that's going to be really challenging, and especially making it fit and not just look kind of crazy. I don't know. I want everything to kind of flow into one, and yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a big challenge. I really hope you guys do follow along with me in this adventure. Even do it yourself. I would love to see your guys' ideas and, I don't know, see what you do. Next video, we will be obtaining 3 stars. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that. And yeah, this has been a great time. I really hope you guys did enjoy. But yeah, until next time.